The way the playbook put it this morning is, well, for so long, especially the president and those around him have lamented cancel culture. It appears cancel culture is in fashion once again. If you both, is Essie, kind of what you think of this?
When we meet speech we don't like, we meet it with more free speech. We have to debate our ideas. We have to be able to talk about the things that we disagree with. We have to do that civilly, but we can't punish people for disagreeing with us. We can't punish people for being jerks and celebrating the death of someone. That's not illegal.
Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk about the ridiculousness surrounding our friends in the mainstream media and their newfound disdain for cancel culture. These are the same people that canceled the CEO of Firefox for having an opinion that about 50% of Californians at the time had. An anti-gay marriage opinion. These are the same people that canceled an advertising executive who boarded a plane and flew to Africa and made an off-color joke. She was fired by the time she landed. And these same people have been doing this for over a decade, firing people for wrongthink, trying to get people canceled from movies, trying to get people canceled from everyday life, debanking people. And you have people like Essie Cupp, who in her past, apparently very long ago past, was a conservative and argued against cancel culture, is still arguing against cancel culture, only now she's arguing against it from a different perspective. That you should be able to dance on the grave of Charlie Kirk and celebrate death and still be a doctor or a teacher or a public official. This is truly consequence culture. Now, again, Essie Cupp, I give her full credit for her consistency on this one issue. Now, it's only about owning conservatives and nothing else because she is a fraud. Look at her the day she started at CNN and look at her now and see how far she has fallen in almost every conceivable way. But it is consequence culture. When you get fired because you're a teacher in Alabama and you go on social media and you do what I'm about to show you and you get fired for it, it's not because people are being mean to you or canceling you or anything. It's because you're an imbecile with poor impulse control. Look at this and tell me this person deserves to be in a classroom.
We need this right now. Here is an honest-to-God rendition of what just happened 15 minutes ago in the car with my daughter when she told me that Charlie Kirk was dead. Shut the fuck up! You're lying. No. Down with the dirty bigots! You're fucking lying to me. Do you really mean that? You really mean it, Channing? Don't play with me. We need this right now. We really need this right now. As a community, we need this. We need this win. Then we get home and she does in fact confirm that he died. I said, I hope it was traumatic. And I hope he suffered the way that we're suffering because of the bigoted bullshit he spoke. Again, down with the dirty big heads and the bigots.
Now, I'm sorry for the screen on screen stuff there, but that is the best clip of that I could find. That person is a monster. And if my kid was in that classroom, I would be furious. And that is exactly the position educators are taking. And more is coming because these teachers are not smart enough to realize that they shouldn't be doing this. Now, I don't care what the Papa John's pizza delivery guy does. I don't care. But if you're an educator, or like I said, a doctor or an elected official, a public figure, you got to be more responsible. If you can't be, you're not invincible. This is not cancel culture. It is consequence culture. And the superintendent of Alabama schools, yeah, he says he's investigating this. Why? Because it's happening so much. Why is it happening so much? Because at colleges and universities and K through 12, these people are indoctrinating our children. And they're doing it knowing exactly what they're doing, and they are gleeful about it. And most of us will look the other way on their silly quirks and stupid politics. But this is harmful stuff. They have decided that they are more important in our kids' lives than we are, and they're not. They think they're untouchable, but they're not. And the more they do this stuff, the more teachers are going to say, you are not safe to do whatever you want to do with no repercussions. Those days are over. Teachers, delete your social media. Send your nasty thoughts to your friends. Keep them off the internet so we don't know what a terrible person you are.